Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm showing you a 3-star of a Go LaLoon attack. But the reason I want to show you this base is this is the first attack I did post update. 2 air blowers. You got the new spells to use, and I attacked this low base. It had been hit a couple times by my clan. Just wanted to clean it up real quick and test out a few of the new update options to do a video. So here we have, obviously, a CC is way out in no man's land. Pretty simple. Got the queen a little buried, not too hard to get to, due to the fact you got these wide open spots. You got some low level air defense, hence the Go LaLoon. Let's take a look at my setup here. I'll show you what I'm doing. So I've noticed with the update, although it says you can bring the normal 4 spells, which now counts as 8 spells. So I brought 3 rages and a jump. But once you upgrade your dark spell barracks, you can carry 9 spells. Not sure if they're going to fix this issue or what the plan is, but you can bring that extra poison spell. I want to show you why that poison spell is so useful. So I want to test out exactly what the poison can kill. You got the CC right here, easy to lure. You notice the radius of it comes out, over here somewhere. So I draw it out with the barbs. I brought a golem, a max golem in my CC. I had it donated earlier, so I know I normally bring a max hound. But with these low level air defenses, I was also worried about killing everything too fast and not blowing up my hounds. So I brought 3 of my own level 2 hounds, a max golem, my own golem, 16 loons. And then I didn't want to waste anything high to draw out that CC, so I just used 2 barbs. I got 2 golems to clean, or goblins to clean up that ring real easy. And I'll show you the test out on the poison spell there. So once I draw out the troops, I just basically lay the poison spell over them to see how fast it kills everything, what it's going to kill. Most people bring max witches and wizards, archers in their CC. That's normal loadout these days. It rips through them. So I see maybe Supercell's gonna nerf this poison spell, but until then, use it at free will, and I'll show you why it's so effective. Otherwise, I'm gonna do my normal drop. I'll bring a golem right here, and I counted out the spaces. Heroes target within a 7-cell space. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you bring your golem right here, I know she's not going to target it. So I set a golem over here, and then I break my funnel. Break the funnel here, and I break the funnel here with some wizards. Then I'm just going to set a simple jump spell. I believe I set it deep, so it's something like that. But with that deep jump spell, you're going to get the queen moving up. You can bring your heroes in and basically smoke this whole area. So you smoke that whole area, all you got left is your loon drop. So I'll bring a hound in from over here. I'll bring a hound in from over here and hound in over here. That far drops so you can pick up as many loon traps as you can. And then my plan 2, 3, 2, 2. Come in with my next hound up here. 2, 2, 2. And then the great thing about this poison spell is you don't have to waste a light spell now. So I can rage here, and I noticed my hounds weren't dying, so I left a rage alone and set it kind of down here, real easy, so that my hounds could blow up here. And then everything falls up and mops up the rest of the base. So let's check it out. I'll show you that new update. So I come in with my troop just to get everything out. What do you know? So he has a max witch, 3 max wizards, and an archer. So let's drop down that poison on him. Watch it. It disintegrates everything. Honestly, wizards have the most health. I want to make sure it's going to kill those max wizards, and it does. Great option now, guys. You got a free kill CC spell. See, maybe the CC is going to change a lot with this new spell. You can see my golems coming in, and I'm breaking the funnel here, but I see this spell changing a lot of things in the game. You're probably going to see some weird mix-ups, probably some max new level 5 dragons in there, but we'll check it out. In comes my drop of my jump. I set it in where you see it, the queen jump to the left, so I set it covering that left area for my king. Down goes the air defense, down goes the queen. Don't have to worry about CC troops now. There you go. I notice everything's being mopped up. I'm letting my heroes go to work. Figure I might as well start my attack now. So I come in. One quick notice. The other thing I've noticed a lot on when I'm doing raids is with this new update. I want to test out that spell, but when I'm raiding, I'm dropping a troop, switching to another troop, going to drop it, and the troop never changes. So if I click this button and I go to click the loon per se, it never changes off that golem. So I've noticed that quite often, and you can see my plan is to bring a golem, but when I click off my golem, or my hounds rather, you can see I dropped all my hounds. So when I come in, I finally start dropping my loons, and I click down on my hound again to drop. It never deploys. That's where the issue comes in. I've noticed that it's on a lot of my raids is my troops aren't changing when I change the button. So you'll see I noticed the mess up here, and with that mess up I know I have now no hounds to tank these, so I just lay all my loons up here. I don't ever do this. I freak out. You can see I come in from behind with all these extra loons. Figure, well, their defense is going to shoot down everything I lay over there. I might as well follow my hounds. Just rage my loons behind them since this is pretty weak base. Thankfully, it works out. You can see I'm holding off on a rage here. And I set my rage way up in the corner because I see I still have a hound with max health up there. So in come my giant ball of loons that you never want to have. You want to separate those loons. It is what it is. There you go. My loons finish up. It's obviously a 3-star. Speed it up real quick. Like I said, a bunch of new things I've noticed on this update. Weak base, I wanted to try out that new spell there. It worked wonderfully, shredding those troops. The problem with switching troops, I don't know what it is. I've seen it on multiple raids. It screwed me up here, releasing all my hounds on one air defense, when usually I put 2 at the first, 1 at the second, but I made do. I just set my hounds or my loons following in a semicircle, raged them through the base, held off on that rage. Obviously, it would have screwed me up if I was on a harder base, but there are the new things I noticed, guys. Check out, play with those updates, make sure you can release your troops in time, and for God's sake, use that extra poison while we have it. Shred through those troops. So, appreciate it, guys. I'll see you next time. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and thanks.